Hello, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we are still going to be continuing our SQL series for data analytics. And in this particular video, we are going to be looking at the select statement and the from clause. All right, so select and from clause, or select and from statement. All right, and so when we see select and from, normally I see them to be two in one. They go side by hand in hand. Okay, it's you hardly see select and then not from in a statement, all right, in SQL. And so whenever you are using the select clause, it's imperative you use a from clause. Now what these two simply do is that they help you to pull out data, all right, from a particular table or a particular data set. All right, and so what I simply mean is that, let's take for instance, I have a data set like so. Okay, I have this particular data set, marketing data that we are using, and we have this particular table or this particular data set, which is the dbo.marketing. Okay, and so what I want to do is that I want to find out the information or what the data set actually entails. Okay, what is in that particular data set? Because if you need to analyze the data set, you need to know what is in the data set. So what the data set is about, what it entails. All right, and so in this regard, what you can do is that you need to use the select and the from statement, all right, to do what? To know what is in the data set. Now there's another way to go about it, but this particular way doesn't show you the entire items in the data set. All right, it just shows you a portion of it. Okay, and I'm going to show you that so that you see. So sometimes when you have a data set like this, what you can do is that if you know where the data set is, so which database is in, so this one I know it's in my marketing database. So I go to my database and then marketing, and then I click on this, and it gives me the table. All right, so I click on tables and I see my data set in there. So one thing you can do is that you can just click on this, right click on this, and then go to select top 1000 rows. Okay, so once I click on the select top 1000 rows, this is going to give me information on the first 1000 rows. So you can see it right there. It gives me information on the first 1000 rows. All right, so this is information on the first 1000 rows in this particular data set. But there are instances whereby you can actually tell that this particular data set should have more than 1000 rows. Okay, should have more than 1000 rows. And so if it needs to have more than 1000 rows, then you can use this. Right click to select this. All right, because it's more than 1000 rows, so you can right click and select. And so in that regard, you can use what we call the select statement to select everything in that particular database. So let me show you what I mean. So when you want to start a query or write a query, you first need to go here, new query. So this way you are going to get opportunity. You click on new query and then go to give it this. If you don't do that, it's just going to be like this. It's just going everything is just going to be like this. All right, so let me show you. Just going to be like this from the onset. So if you want to write your query, you just come to new query, hit a new query, and you are going to have this. So this is the interface where this gives you the opportunity to write your query. All right, and so we want to select everything from that particular data set, the marketing data set. Okay, and so the database, and we know it's marketing and the name is marketing. So I'm going to say select, excuse me, I'm going to say select from marketing, and let's see what it's going to give. So this is marketing, the table. Let's see what this is going to give. So this is going to give you an error. It's going to say incorrect syntax near the keyword from. So that means there's something that needs to be here before the from. Do you understand? Now what this simply is trying to say is that when you are selecting, what are we actually selecting from the marketing? What are we selecting? All right, are we selecting everything in the data set? Are we selecting a portion, okay, of things from the data set? Now if you want to see what the data set is all about, what it entails, every single thing, we use something like we use this serves as all. Okay, in SQL it represents all. Okay, but you don't write all. Okay, you don't write all. If I'm to write all, if I'm to say select all from marketing, all right, and I execute, it's still going to give me an error because this is not what we use. So what SQL does is that it uses this particular thing, so shift and then 8 to represent all. Okay, and so now if I select this and I execute, it's going to give me everything. So this is how you use it. You use the select clause and then the from clause in conjunction with this particular item okay, or this particular icon here, to pull all of the data that we want to find in that particular data set. Do you understand? So that is how it works. But then there's another thing that the select also does. So let's say we don't want everything, because we're using this selects everything from the particular data set. All right. For instance, let's say you don't want every single thing from here, or you don't want every single column, okay, and you want just a selected few, all right, from this particular data set. We can also use the select from to just pick up those particular columns that we want. And so in the first instance where we use select this from marketing, which gives us or returns every single column and every single row in the data set. Let's say now we just want customer ID, gender, age, and state. All right. So what we can do is that we can still use a select. We can still use a select, but in this case, instead of this, which is going to return every single thing in the data set, we are just going to represent this particular space with the columns that we actually want. All right. And so here I said I want this particular column, I want this, I want this, and I want this. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to say I want to select customer ID, all right, then gender, then age, and then the state. All right. Then I'm going to say from my table, which is marketing table. Okay, and this is a table, and then I'm going to now execute. So in this regard, it's just bringing out or returning what I want. All right, just the columns that I want. All right, and not every single column. It's just returning the columns that I want, and these are the columns that I want. This is what I want to look at. All right, instead of or compared to this, which showcases every single thing. Okay, and so yeah, this is how you can use the select from statement. The select from statement helps you to or returns rows and columns that you want. Okay, so if you want every single item in that particular data set is represented by this particular thing, so it's going to be read as select all from marketing. All right, so that should be the notion. All right, so select all from marketing. So select all from marketing means select every single thing from the marketing table. And then we can also have select only customer ID, gender, age, state from the marketing table. And this is how you can write that as well. All right, and so yes, in this series or in this particular video on select from clause statement, this is how is that. I hope this video was helpful and valuable, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe and like and leave a comment down below saying that yeah, you indeed enjoyed this. All right, and so yeah, like I always say, be sure to take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.